we're back. Before we get to any more letters, we want to talk about something we were talking about during the break, and that is that a lot of people push off having kids because they want to amass more money, and they keep thinking, okay, well, next year when I have this amount of cash, it'll be the time. And then next year comes and it's still not enough, and you still want more. You say, okay, one more year, and before you turn around, you're 40 years old, you've never even amassed all that cash you wanted to amass, and all of a sudden it's over, and you're 40.
You got a bigger house, but then you got to pay for the things of a bigger house. You got a newer car, but it depreciated the minute you took it off the lot.
But does that bring you joy and happiness? Does that bring you all the feelings inside you that
you can't live your life waiting for the best, for the good to come? Today is your day for whatever. You be thankful for today, have today, enjoy today.
Listen, when I had my baby at 20, what did I have? I was living in an apartment. My husband was working, you know, he was trying to get a degree in something. You make it work. You kind of make it work. You make do with what you have. You're so happy with what you have. You're starting off, you're young, you don't have these big aspirations. Later on in life, people get more spoiled, and I find that
I think
with you had your own job and you were working for many years.
I gotta tell you, when I had my first child, and the first time my husband went back to work, I couldn't believe I was left at home with this thing.
Why, he helped you? He stayed home with you while you had the baby?
No, he stayed home for the better part of 2 weeks. I didn't know how to take care of a baby.
Wow.
I was 34.
Not more.
He had like baby
husband went to work the next day.
He had nieces, nephews. He had like he had experience. I was like, oh my God, I'm in the house with an alien. I used to call him at work 19 times a day. The baby just went left. The baby's eyes went right.
Although you know what I did once? You know the Similac?
I was red.
The Similac, when you get the concentrated Similac and it comes in like a
milkshake container.
Well, you're supposed to pour the Similac powder and add the same amount of water.
Correct.
And shake that thing up. So one day my son is throwing up violent, stools, having problems with bowel movement. He was like a few months old. My husband goes, what'd you do? What'd you do? I said, I don't know. He came home from work. And I didn't call him like you 19 times a day. I was fine. I was good.
Yeah.
I was on my own. And I said, oops, I think I forgot to add the water to the formula. And I almost killed this child. I mean, he was so
funny. It's only funny now because he's grown up and he looks fine to me.
Don't sue me, darling. You're fine. You're healthy. You're good. But the truth
if you get the shakes.
But it's an instinctive thing.
But it is instinctive.
I never called them. I handled it on my own. I was a neurotic
mess.
Yes, you
I
were.
had an alien. I was 34. I was used to a lifestyle that came with shopping.
Can I do a Clay Aiken on you? It's a whole story. Clay, don't say he's an alien.
I love him.
Okay, good.
But he has alien tendencies.
Okay.
Well,
yeah. All right.
But not just that. I was into a lifestyle that was totally me-oriented.
Yeah, because
shop when I want, eat out when I want,
because
do what I want, go to sleep.
I don't want to say it's a selfish existence, but you've been living alone for all these years.
Driving like 100 miles an hour, I hit a brick wall, and all of a sudden I can't leave the house.
Changes completely
without dressing Mr. Gumby Pokey.
Well, that's why
I can't even get him out
have
the
him when
door.
you're younger, before you get into your routine.
How to get his hands in those little snow
Where was I? You should have called me. I had experience.
Because everybody else was past having babies. I was home alone.
Oh my God!
Every day it took me till noon to get the two of us dressed and out the door. By the time I came to the last one, I needed 11 seconds. I dressed them in the car. I put them in their car seat and said, dress yourself. Go out naked. Not my problem.
Shall be right back.
I'm telling you.